Peugeot has a long tradition of 7-seat cars. The 5008 is the first model it has offered as a direct alternative to cars like the Vauxhall Zafira. Compact people carriers have become far more popular in the last couple of decades, particularly those flexible enough to carry more than 5, but whose extra seats are unobtrusive. The Peugeot 5008 rivals cars like the Citroën C4 Grand Picasso and Volkswagen Touran for flexibility, but is more like the Ford Smax and Mazda 5 in terms of driver appeal. It is expected to be far more popular than Peugeot's large 807 people carrier and is more conventional than the 308 SW that comes with a 7-seat option. Upmarket features such as a head-up display help make it unique, while its range of frugal engines give it a key advantage over many alternatives. There's a choice between 2 petrol and 2 diesels, with the versions more popular. The entry-level petrol 1.6 VT produces 120 bhp and completes the 062 mph sprint in 12.3 seconds. It's quicker on paper than the 110 bhp 1.6, but the diesel with its low-down pulling power feels more comfortable accelerating. It is also possible to choose a 156 bhp turbocharged 1.6-liter petrol engine badged THP. This version feels quite brisk and hits 62 mph from rest in 9.7 seconds. However, more people will be interested in the 2.0C, which covers the same benchmark in 10 seconds. Manual versions of this engine have 150 bhp, although people choosing the 6-speed automatic are treated to a 163 bhp version. The auto version of the 1.6 is a 6-speed electronic sequential manual, which Peugeot calls ECG. It offers better fuel consumption than the standard manual with the convenience of an automatic, although it isn't as smooth or as user-friendly as a conventional automatic. The 5008 feels much sharper on the road than many other people carriers, including the Citroën C4 Grand Picasso and Renault Grand Scenic. In fact, it drives far more like a conventional hatchback, and its responses are unusually sharp for a tall people carrier. Although the steering would benefit from a little more weight and resistance at higher speeds, the 5008 turns in accurately and has excellent body control. The ride is a little firm, even on the 16-inch wheels offered as standard on active and sport versions, with the car being caught out by potholes and other imperfections in the road at low speeds, although composure improves at speed. Electronic stability control is standard on all versions. The Peugeot 5008 has a vast windscreen, and the heightened seating position offers excellent all-around visibility, with the exception of something of a blind spot created by the thick windscreen pillar and driver's side door mirror junctions, a common problem in modern cars. Chrome trim on the dials and on many of the dashboard switches help give the 5008 an upmarket feel, while the large glass area, exceptionally large on exclusive models fitted with the panoramic glass roof, gives the interior an airy and pleasant feel. With 3 individual seats in the second row, each of which can be adjusted, and footwell space for passengers in the third row, the 5008 does a good job of carrying 7, although the rearmost seats are best suited for short journeys for adults or longer journeys for children up to early teenage years. Front seat occupants are also well catered for, with plenty of space and good, firm seats. The only real criticism is that taller front seat occupants might not reach the cushioned part of the door armrest, as it doesn't extend along the full length of the door. Active is the entry-level equipment grade in the 5008 and includes air conditioning, 16-inch steel wheels with energy-saving tires, a CD stereo, an electric handbrake and electronic stability control. Sport models add the family pack, which includes storage compartments under the front seats and footwell, cruise control with speed limiter, front fog lights and a lighting pack with boot-mounted torch. Exclusive models have a glass roof, 17-inch alloy wheels, electronic climate control, head-up display and distance alert, automatic headlamps and windscreen wipers, a USB socket, Bluetooth integration, electric folding door mirrors, automatic dimming rear-view mirror and rear parking sensors. The Peugeot 5008 scored a maximum 5-star rating in independent Euro NCAP crash tests. 6 airbags are standard front airbags for driver and front passenger, along with side airbags for front seat occupants and full-length curtain airbags, as is electronic stability control. Exclusive models also come with a head-up display that not only projects the car's speed onto a clear plastic panel displayed in the driver's eyeline, but also has a distance alert which shows the time gap with the vehicle in front. The 5008 is competitive with other cars in this class for boot space. Peugeot doesn't quote a figure for the amount of luggage volume with the third row of seats in place, but it's similar to other 7-seaters, with perhaps room for a few carrier bags of shopping. The standard measure of luggage space gives the 5008 679 liters up to window height with the third row folded depending on the position of the second row seats, and up to 1754 liters up to roof height with second and third row seats folded. There is also some excellent storage space in the cabin, including underfloor stowage in the second row, and a very deep center console with makes up for half of the glove compartment being used as a fuse box.